Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Heartgold. Today we're finally gonna waste time again. I hope y'all having a good weekend, or whatever you guys do. But we're finally on our way to finally do nothing. Okay, alright. All jokes aside, we're finally gonna catch. How many times did I say finally? We're going to finally catch the box legendary Ho-Oh. It's interesting, I guess. But you pretty much need to beat the Kimono girls like we did in the last episode, I think. And once you do that, you gotta come to the the little building I entered. I'm blanking on what it was called, but you need key items to get in there, and you get this little cute cutscene if you have this little rainbow wing. But once you have that, it's pretty much just a puzzle. I decided to fast forward this puzzle because one, I genuinely forgot how to do this. I mean, the quickest way, I suppose. So I did mess up a few times, and two, I don't know. I just wanted to. It's my video. I can do what I want. But I didn't want to spend this time to talk about how cool Murkrow's, or I guess Masquerade Sprite, looks like. It looks like a little gangster, you know what I mean, with that little hat, giving me some Al Pacino? No. Al Capone vibes, you know what I mean? Hey, from Chicago, you know what I mean? I don't know what that accent was. But the puzzle itself isn't too challenging. It's just that there are some items you can get, but it's more like if you want this item, you have to redo the level pretty much, which is kind of annoying. But I suppose I actually don't know why they made it like that. I wish they just made it really accessible to everything. But yeah, I've heard that a lot of people like Pokemon Champions. I haven't had the chance to play yet. Granted, I haven't bought the Switch 2 yet, but anyways. Okay, alright, we're finally done with the tower, and now we're finally up here on the final floor, the roof of Bell Tower. And once you talk to the Kimono girls, something cool's gonna happen. I'm just gonna shut up so y'all can enjoy this music. It's the mighty Ho-Oh of all beings, the fire-flying type guardian of the Johto region, and it's a pretty scary Pokemon. Hits hard, more on the physical side, and it has a couple of immunities. It has really good special bulk, so I would say if you're gonna hit it on the physical side. If you use a rock type move though, do be careful because it is quad effective. And the move it just used, Sacred Fire, is a pretty darn powerful fire type move. It's a physical fire type move. So be careful. I'm not gonna send out Rockstar just yet because I'm worried I might accidentally knock it out, which is pretty bad. If you haven't saved before, you probably should have because you could accidentally knock it out. And you never want to like knock out a legendary Pokemon. You know, it's a legendary Pokemon. I probably should have went Night Screen honestly, but I kind of want to get the paralysis off. Yeah, like that right there. Fortunately that means Billy's gonna go down. But yeah, I'm just kind of like mashing my buttons, so hopefully I can do the right thing and get it. I'm just gonna start sitting on like Pokemon so I can catch it because I don't want to knock it out by accident. So let's do an Ultra Ball. Hopefully that will work. Okay, give me 3. Give me lucky. What? That was its paralysis and on red health, and you're telling me that it didn't even shake once. That's crazy. Okay, let's go another Ultra Ball here. Can we get it? Can one? Wow, just one. Oh, but Fire Blast missed, so that's good. Okay, and then free. Okay, third time's the charm. Third time is the charm. We're gonna get this. We're going to get it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the heck? I thought we were gonna get it on the third try. 3 for 3. That would've been so cool. I don't know why I went for extra sensory. Probably should have been better if I went for like a fire type move to knock us out in one go. But enough said. We're gonna throw another Ultra Ball on it and we're gonna get on this try. Trust me. Trust the source, guys. Trust. I'm gonna just get in the Pokeball. Just get in the Pokeball so I can stuff you in my PC box and never use you. But yeah. Okay, one more. This is gonna be it. 1,000% chance. Sure, it's gonna be it. And of course I'm not. Sunny day again, but it failed. You fool! You should have went for a fire type move. I'm an Ultra Ball. Come on. This is it. This has got to be it. How's it not shaking once? This kind of reminds me of Moltres when I caught it in my Pokemon Leaf Green. The sheer amount of times I had to reset because I kept running out of Pokeballs was insane. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, okay. It finally hit us with a fire type move. Unfortunately, that means Sunside is gonna get toasted. I guess that's fine for now. Let's go Pinchness. I think there should be more than enough. We should be I can't English right now. We should be able to catch it, right? Come on. You know, I never understood why people call legendaries if they're just gonna box it. Like, I asked myself this, you know, like, why am I putting so much effort catching the Pokemon that I'm not gonna even use? So maybe moving forward, I'll just show you where to get the Pokemon, but I don't think I'll make an effort of trying to catch it anymore. Cause I'm not gonna even use it. So, you know, what's the point of? I didn't realize how high pitched my voice was getting. But anyways, but I mean, I guess for a Ho-Ho it makes sense to catch because it is a box legendary. But yeah, and then there was Pinchness. Oh boy, that's not good. Sheldon. No. Oh shoot. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Well, at least we got a level up from that. I didn't mean to kill it. Well, I guess I can show you what happens if you knock out a Ho-Ho. You get this like text message. But anyways, you can pretty much catch Ho-Ho later on. But luckily, I did save before. So I guess I have another chance. This time I'm gonna be smarter and lead off with Billy. And then just use Thunder right off the bat. Do some decent damage, hopefully get early paralysis. Oh, Sunny Day might screw us over because Sunny Day actually lowers the accuracy even more on Thunder, but we got lucky and scored another Thunder. Oh, hopefully we didn't get the paralysis. That's fine. It's kind of a shame we didn't get the paralysis though. But that's Billy down by one Sacred Fire. This time I'm gonna be smarter. I generally didn't mean for Cloyster to knock out. I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid. I'm gonna try putting it to sleep. Maybe I'll have better luck if it's asleep. Okay. And then if we chuck a Pokeball at it, I think we should be fine. Okay, Ultra Ball, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Finally! I guess it was just one Ultra Ball that we really needed to do. But yeah, okay, that's awesome. We finally got the Rainbow Pokemon Ho-Ho. I'm not gonna nickname it, but yeah. But yeah, we finally caught that box legendary, so yay, we can store it in our PC now. Okay, so now that we got that over with, I'm actually gonna do some side quests, as you see, starting in the bottom. Now that you have Ho-Ho, if you come back to the Ruins of Elf, like you see at the bottom, you can actually come here. Well, I guess you can just see in the bottom screen. But if you have Ho-Ho in your first party, you can actually get a really cool item. I think it's this one, the Life Orb. It boosts your attack but takes some of your health. It's a double-edged sword, pretty much. Yeah, I would recommend it. It's actually pretty good. But that's some pretty decent stats so for our Ho-Ho. I was actually considering using Ho-Ho on our main team because, like I said, we needed a Pokemon that need a special defense, but I ended up choosing Murkrow. But yeah, pretty much the rest of the episode is just gonna be me doing some side quests, like the waterfall, since we now have HM, and pretty much battling some trainers. So if you don't stick around, I'd appreciate it, but you know, shoot. But yeah, technically, you do need the waterfall HM, so I had to leave Pokemon behind, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Pretty much once you catch Ho-Ho, the only thing that's left to do, I guess part of the main storyline, unless you like know something else, but anyways, the main thing you have to do now is pretty much just head on to the Route 4, because that is the last roadblock of this challenge, this game. So you just use Waterfall here. If you come over here, you can pick up yourself a nice Moonstone. You could have got to the Moonstone earlier, but I guess they have one like available here. But you know, I guess it's fine, I suppose. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's all you need Waterfall for. So, which kind of sucks because I had to leave Pokemon, but pretty much moving forward, this is technically considered the victory road of this game because Like for example, if you look at Pokemon Leaf Green, there's a bunch of trainers in the Victory Road cave, but the actual Victory Road for this game starts now, believe it or not, because the cave itself doesn't actually have trainers, I think, except just one. So pretty much this entire route is just pretty much Victory Road. So if you gotta grind here, really. Though there are some trainers that will give you their number, so I will grind against them, or you can just grind from the place I showed you before. I personally think the one where I showed you before is the best place to grind because it's easy to reset. Actually, no, there's one trainer that's actually pretty close to like a reset area, I suppose. So yes, here's the best way to grind. I am thinking of grinding like off screen, obviously, after like I beat all these trainers the first time, because I don't know. I'll have to think about it because I am. Actually, no. I don't know if I'll really grind. Maybe I'll. You can see how undecisive I am. Okay. No, I think I'll be fine. It'll definitely be a challenge at this level, but I think we should be fine though. But yeah, though I do wish we could have brought all 6 of our Pokemon. Apparently, there's a Michael Jackson movie that got released recently, and I've heard good reviews about it, so I think I'm going to watch it myself. Well, I think the last movie I actually saw in theaters was shoot, I don't even remember what I saw. Was it Avatar? The Fire? I think it was Avatar: Fire and Ash. I think so. I think that's like literally the last movie I actually saw in theaters. Yeah. I liked it. Though it kind of it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was pretty good. But I don't know. It kind of also felt like a copy and paste from The Way of Water and the first Avatar movie. It wasn't bad. It was just, I guess it was just nothing new, I suppose. But I mean, yeah, I'm not explaining myself for it. But anyways, in the bottom right screen right now, this side quest is how you get one of the the Tyro Pokemon, the fighting type that can evolve for 3 Pokemon. I was actually going to use this, but I ended up using Pinchness instead. But if you choose to use this Pokemon, do be warned it's going to take a while for it to catch up, because you get it at a pretty low level, and if you want a specific Hitmon, you gotta like train it specifically, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. Personally, my favorite is Hitmontop, because that's actually the first Hitmon Hitmon designer. Like, I mean, Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are pretty good. They're pretty strong. They're like, like Hitmonlee has the high jump kick. It hits hard, right? Hitmonchan has like the Iron Fist ability and the Elemental Fist, you know. But Hitmontop is like the balance, and it's just, I think the design is the best in my opinion, and it's my second favorite fighting type. My first fighting type is actually from the Hoenn region, and I do plan on making a playthrough of it eventually, maybe sometime later this year, if I don't get burned out from work. Yeah, honestly, my favorite fighting types are definitely Hitmontop, though. It's up there. I was gonna use a dedicated I should have probably used Hitmontop here, but I don't want to wait that long for a fighting type, And I've never used a pincer in an actual playthrough, so I want to use it once for myself, see how it plays. But yeah, hopefully you can get an opportunity to play with Tyro again. I know in Pokemon Sword and Shield they have Tyro available in the wild, so I should have. And I used it in my Sword and Shield playthrough the first time I played it, and I personally liked it a lot. But I do remember I had to catch a couple of Tyros because I kept, like, by the time I got to level 20, it kept getting screwed up. And I got Hitmonchans and I would get my Leaves instead. So I actually had to, like, research how to adjust, because I think to get him on top, you need to have equal attack and defense, which was pretty hard to do because it was my first time doing something like that. But it was worth the while. I had a tech. I think it was a technician hit on top, so it was fake out, triple kick, something. I think I had bulldoze on it too, and probably close combat. I can't recall, but it's really fun to use though. I would highly recommend you use it because it's the biggest. And I've seen some like those the VGC players use it, and I mean him on top puts in the work. Don't doubt him on top, man. You will put in the work if you need it. Anyways, Victory Bell. I'm probably faster than you, so I think an Icicle Screw should be enough. Plus, we're like 6 levels higher than you, so I don't think you. Victory Bell, it's an interesting Pokemon. It hits hard on the physical and special side, but it's kind of slow. It's not like crazy slow, but it's not crazy fast too. But it's also doesn't take hits well. It's not a glass cannon, but it kind of is. Oh, poor Flareon. I really wish they did Flareon more justice, because it's a physical attacker that doesn't have an actual physical move readily available, except like Fire Fang early on, but it's so weak, so you know. But I don't know. I enjoyed using that Flareon in my Pokemon Leaf Green playthrough. Granted, it was more for its ability to like take special hits, and use like Shadow Ball. Because I think in Gen 3 and before, those types were all physical moves. So yeah. That's Kingler then. I am thinking about swapping out Sunny Day. I mean, Woodhammer for Solar Beam and Egg Bomb for Sunny Day. I think I'll do that before the Elite Four though. But for now, I just want to keep my moves as is. Because I have to think about how I want to set up my moves, because I know I'm going to struggle on some of the Elite Fours. Probably the champion, that is. I think it's this trainer that you can kind of like grind against. Because I think she gives you her number. And that building you saw is kind of like a reset thing, so you can keep resetting over and over, like how we did before in the when we were prepping for the 8th gym leader. But yeah. I also realized I haven't caught the roaming legendaries yet, Entei and Raikou. I'm actually kind of debating on it. Same logic as like the Ho. Like I'm not gonna really use it, so why catch it? Maybe I'll catch one just to say, oh, I caught one. But I don't know if I want to like dedicate myself to catching. Who knows? This commentary's kind of been going up and down, and it's probably because it's pretty late, and I did it like last minute. I'm pretty tired, but I feel like I still have to upload something so I can be rich. No, I'm just kidding. I enjoy making these little videos. Gives me a time to just ramble on by myself. which is kind of relaxing. I don't know. I sometimes I just find it relaxing just to talk out loud. Like, it doesn't even have to be about anything. Just talking out loud, nonsense. I suppose that's because I usually keep my thoughts to myself. Unless at work, you know, the other people are wrong, and I have to correct them. But yeah, alright, I don't know where I was going with that. But pretty much the episode's almost over. We finally made it to the passageway of the Elite Four. So in the next episode, we're actually gonna travel to the Elite Four. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye, nerds.